2023. What a year. This last year was full of changing, growing, laughing, and learning. Which, speaking of change, you're probably wondering who I am. But before we get to that, we have to go all the way back to the beginning. January. We jumped right back in helping produce the World with Nate podcast. The Pixel Labs team, Nate, and a few little helpers joined with the community to help out the Northeast Iowa Food Bank at their annual Pack the Dome event. In February, we helped Hurling Hatchet in Cedar Rapids celebrate their 2-year anniversary with Axapalooza. Valentine's Day was spent giving back to Habitat and getting to wear the most fashionable suits while doing lead paint removal. We finished the month at the American Advertising Awards, where Zach received the Impact Award. The year marched on, and we started growing new partnerships and planning exciting things to happen in our community. We kept up with our friends at Hurling Hatchet, met up with UNI Business for another year of AIR interviews, and documented a house dedication. As the season started to change, so did our team. We said a bittersweet goodbye to Tristan and Noah as they started on their new adventures in Des Moines, and thanked them for all of their hard work at Pixel Labs. Our graphic designer, Serenity, celebrated her graduation, and we welcomed her full-time. Summer also brought new interns. We were so excited to have Maria, Katie, and Keegan come on board. Yes, this is also the part where I come in. After graduating this spring, a quiet and excited Jenna joined the team, but the quiet part didn't last very long. In June, we hit the ground running. We did 22 photo and video shoots, recorded 3 podcasts, and took a day to volunteer with our friends at Habitat for Humanity. We captured food, heart-wrenching stories, dance recitals, and members of our community. As summer progressed, our interns worked together to revamp Raisin Brand. They created new assets and designs, curated and fulfilled a marketing plan, and produced podcasts and other content. In July, our behind-the-scenes planning was done baking, and Le Petit opened in downtown Cedar Falls. We helped Movement Dance and Fitness celebrate their 10-year anniversary, and we finished off the month with some old friends competing in another 48-hour film festival. As August rolled around, we said goodbye to our interns as they headed back to school with their new real-world experience. We couldn't quite shake one of them, though. We decided to keep Keegan around. September brought Main Street Madness with the UNI basketball teams. We helped Knox Blocks and Owlette team up to fight against SIDS. Aaron went to the Cedar Valley Career Inspire Days and helped inspire our next generation of marketers and creators. We went to the Grace Gardens in Waterloo and made a new squirrely friend. In October, we met up with AOEU in Des Moines to record 3 Pro Packs. We got to switch things up from our usual graphics and get some video content for CFCCU. And we ended the month celebrating Hurling Hatchet's favorite holiday. November was another jam-packed month of productions. We played with fire at Le Petit and Montage, spent an afternoon with local lawyers, captured heartwarming stories for Habitat, and showed Cedar Falls how to downtown. In the middle of it all, we packed up our bags and flew to New York City. We filmed an interview with an incredible artist for our friends at AOEU. Some of us might have been a little starstruck, but I'm definitely not talking about myself. We had a little bit of time to do some exploring, and then we headed back home. We kicked off December with the grand opening of Grid Lounge and got to see all of our latest brand creation come to life. We even got a few races in, for content of course, but I won't share what the rankings were. We put the finishing touches on a massive amount of content for Blackhawk County Public Health and are ready for Aaron's campaign plan to kick off in the new year. While Zach has always loved to embrace change, the rest of us have started to learn that change maybe isn't so bad after all. We have learned to make the most of fresh perspectives while still staying true to our creative roots. The world of content and marketing is always evolving, and so are we. We have learned how to highlight what each member of our team brings to the table and work together to continue creating great pieces of work. As 2023 wraps up the 10th year of Pixel Labs, we reflect on how far we've come and dream about how far we can go in the future. But I gotta get back to work to help make those dreams come true. We'll see you next year.